How's it going, guys? It's your boy Trap House, and today I'm here to show you how to have the best possible start in Skyrim. And to show you how easy this is, I'm going to be doing all of this at level 1. Now I do got a couple options depending on what your build is, so let's get into it. For your race, you're either going to want to go Orc if you're a fighter, or a High Elf for a mage, because those are the two best racial abilities. But I'd say the best overall is the Breton, which is what I chose because it has so many different features, which includes a permanent 25% magic resistance, the Conjure Familiar spell, and the Dragon Skin ability, which lets you absorb magic from incoming spells. Here's how my character looked. With that, use your new familiar to quickly get through the starting area. I like to do it on expert difficulty, but you can do this on any difficulty. Focus on grabbing mainly potions, and I only like to loot people's helmets and daggers. The only thing I recommend grabbing for sure is going in this cage and grabbing this guy's outfit and the Spark spell tome. This will allow you to get through this playthrough more quickly. Now I did this at level 1, but I do recommend actually leveling up before you do this so you can get the gear at a higher level. So on a separate save, I stayed in this cave and I smacked this guy until I got my sneak up to level 100. Make sure to get the backstab perk. It'll help things go faster. And within about an hour, I actually got all the way to 100 and was even able to go legendary and then get back up to level 45. And that got me to level 20, which is going to make the gear enchantments stronger and make the enchantments last longer. I recommend putting some points into stealth. But I loaded the other save back up and I headed out into the world at level 1. First things first, you're going to want to head towards Riverwood. But before you get there, you're going to want to stop at the Standing Stones. Make sure to pick whatever one fits your build. I went with Thief. Next, head to Riverwood and grab some free items.
New to Riverwood? Of course. What's this all about? What are you two doing here?
Then go sell them at the trader and the blacksmith. Now, I'd recommend going and grabbing this axe and chopping wood for at least 10 minutes. I did it for 5 and got a couple hundred, but if you do this for like an hour, you can walk away with like 2 grand, and that's going to make things a lot easier. Next, head into this house and talk to this guy to sell your wood.
Honest gold for honest work. Good day.
Next, let's talk about followers. Most people are going to tell you to get Fandel, and he's a good choice if you're an archer and you want to get some training. But we need somebody with a little more backbone. So we're going to head into Whiterun, talk to the guard. Now we got 2 options. The first is Janessa inside the Drunken Huntsman.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee.
But we're actually going to go with Uthred. She's heavily armored and she's free. All you got to do is put the paws on her real quick.
No crying.
Just a quick tip, make sure to go forward and backward to avoid a couple of her punches while you constantly hit her with regular punches. Don't waste your time with heavy punches at all. Take your new follower and head into Dragon Reach. Avoid talking to the Jarl, but instead go talk to his mage.
The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Come to Dragons, take a look.
Now here's where to buy some good spells if you're a mage. I recommend Bound Sword or Elemental Bolt. And after that, we're going to head to the stables. Now we're going to talk about some Kajit chests. Some people think these are cheats. I think they're just a feature. So, the first one we're going to talk about is in Dawnstar. You're going to run straight through the city, and it's going to be in the far back corner. You're going to look down, and you're going to find this chest next to the mines. Here's where you're going to get some good items that you could sell or keep until later so you could gain some levels. The next one is going to be in Solitude. Now, you're going to have to go here anyway for the guide. So that's why I'm going to show you this chest right next to the Kajits. Now there are a few items I would recommend keeping, some of them being the paralysis poisons and also a couple backpacks for you and your follower. I ended up keeping this robe.
If you've come to Solitude,
Head straight into Solitude, and when you go inside, make sure to go straight up the stairs to see the blacksmith. But go in sneaking. We're gonna go straight to the back, and as soon as we get there, we're gonna try to picklock this. As soon as you get it open, quickly grab the bows and leave. Now you have a couple OP bows that'll get you through if you're an archer. If not, you can sell them. But you have to get rid of this stolen tag. So go and grab Janessa.
You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow.
Head back into Dragon's Reach, and then run back into the mage's room, straight into the corner. Put your items inside this chest,
Lead
and
on.
then have your followers steal the items.
Will do.
They should come back
Yes.
clean.
If that is what
Thank
you
me
wish.
later. If you didn't sell your enchanted gear, use it now to boost your enchanting levels, and this should give you a couple level up.
need a ride?
After
Where do you want
that,
to go?
you're going to want to take a
Climb and
carriage
back
to
and we'll be
Riften.
off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery.
First, you're going to want to get past the guards, and then when you get inside, quickly go to the church on the left, and you're going to have to show us your parkouries.
Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear?
Do everything exactly like this, and you should be able to get to the top. Next, you're going to want to slowly drop down, pick this lock, and then lay down a quick save. Have your familiar and your follower clear the guards, then head down the stairs. This is a quest area, so don't loot anything if you want to do this quest later. Head to these drawers in the back and find the hidden one and go through. You want to lay down a quick save, head down the stairs, and make sure to avoid all the traps. Run past the fire and make sure to avoid these axes. When you get to the door, make sure to back up because it is booby trapped. Now all that's left is to pick a lock and claim your prize. I got it here at level 1, so it only did about 5 damage in frost, but it does give you the paralysis effect. But I loaded back my other save, and I came and grabbed it again, and this time it did 15 points of damage, and the enchantment lasted a little bit longer. But even at level 1, I was steamrolling in the Rataway. I quickly took out this lowlife, and then some guy I had never seen before appeared out of nowhere, and I paralyzed him as well. And he was a little bit stronger of an enemy, so it shows how strong this sword is. He had some pretty good gear that I used, but I don't know if this is vanilla content. Next, I went into the Bee and Barb, headed upstairs, and I read this book to get this quest, which sent me south to a place called Grom's Pass. And here's it on the map. It is worth noting that you can find the Shadow Stone on the way, which will let you turn invisible once a day. After letting your companions clear out all the enemies, head to the back and face the final boss. I recommend sneaking up on him and using some paralysis potions that you found earlier. And with the enchantment on your sword, you should be able to keep him down until he's done. Then you just gotta clear out the rest of the enemies and head downstairs to claim your prize. Now this goblin staff is really OP in the early game, so hold on to that as well. Now claim your new goblin follower. His name's Gog, and he summons a storm atronach every time he fights. Next, head to the Candlehearth Hall in Wendinghelm and read this book to start this quest. After that, it's just a short run to get to this tomb where you're gonna get some OP armor. Take down this guy and grab the key. And here's where you get to see Gog use his summon. Now you have the best armor in the game. It's really strong and it fits any build. Here's how it looks. Now with that, you got 2 new companions, some OP armor, and a great weapon. But that's not it. So you're gonna want to head to Wendinghelm and then go here on the map. But first, buy yourself a horse.
It's for sale if you've got the coin. That's your best offer?
This is also going to come in clutch later
so.
if you want to level up.
She's the one with the saddle.
When you get to the Snap Lake Cave, head inside and clear out the low level enemies. Should be pretty easy with all your new gear. After that, you can claim your prize, the Staff of Paralysis. This staff is super OP and is going to let you take down basically anything but a dragon. Now if you did this at level 1 like I did, I'm going to show you a few ways you can level up. So first you're going to want to head to Markov and then go east to this point on the map. And now you want to claim the Lover's Stone. This is going to help you level up faster in all your skills with a 15% XP boost. Next, head back to Dragon's Reach, buy the Soul Trap spell, and buy Healing Cans. Then you want to head back to the Starter Stones, but don't take any of them. Start using your horse to level up in any skill you want. Use Soul Trap for Conjuration or level Destruction Magic. And that's how you become super OP at level 1. You have all the best weapons and all the best armor and 2 new companions. And here's the proof that I did it all at level 1. And you even got a few extra perk points to put wherever you want. Now with your new gear, you can make your enemies rue the day. Melt through their health bars while they're sitting on their back. And with that, I wish you well on your adventures, traveler. I worked really hard to make this video, so I'd love if you like and subscribe.